What's up, fight fans? It is fight week here at the RBC Performance Center for RBC 13 in Japan, the land of the rising sun. NJJ versus Golovkin or Abdullah. And we have two other main events in night 2, Ozzy Divine versus Dodo Paul. And in night 1, SSI taking on Yankowski. Let's start with first, the night 3 main event. Notorious Jones Jr., one of the greatest strikers, one of the greatest jab artists the sport has ever seen. Creativity at its finest. He takes on the winner of Abdullah versus Harry Payne. Notorious Jones Jr. is coming off 2 back-to-back amazing wins, including one against Harry himself, while Harry Payne came off a bounce-back win against Dax. So this is a very big fight with a lot of title implications on the line. We move on to night 2, the super fight for title fights, man, for the WBA and RBC middleweight championship of the world. We have Ozzy Divine, the RBC and tied for number 1 pound for pound ranked fighter in the world. He takes on the WBA super middleweight champion, Dodo Paul. Dodo coming off 2 great victories, one over his brother Mizzy Paul, one over a fight of the night against Myron Yeager. These two guys are bad men, and these are both the toughest tests they will have as champion to date. And in the headliner of night 1, it is the former undisputed middleweight champion Yankowski taking on the Nightmare himself, the man who destroyed Triple Paul at RBC 10. We're talking the former Commonwealth champion SSI. But both guys coming off fantastic victories, except for SSI off that loss never counted. But that is a great stylistic fight, one that will end very quickly. Some fights you guys do not know about. Let's go into the co-main event of... I don't think it's a co-main event, but Tams King versus Delta Chambers II. Tams King is one of the most dangerous fighters the sport has ever seen. Many have avoided fighting him except Delta Chambers, the former, I think, Commonwealth heavyweight champion. Another fight that people have on their mind, Khalid Rashad and Dax. Khalid Rashad was the former undisputed welterweight champion, and now he comes back, this time to middleweight, to take on Dax. A fight some people don't know about. Let's see Abdullah West versus Salih Sal in night 2. Welterweight prospect. Abdullah West looking to become outside of 500. He takes on Salih Sal, a very dangerous contender. And how about another one? Another co-main event. Triple Paul versus George Petrov. George Petrov, an RFC legend, taking on Triple Paul, and boxing legend in general. The most wins, I believe the most total wins of any fighter in the history of pro boxing. He has been an absolute legend for all the world to see. He will look to bounce back in a new weight class, that is heavyweight, to prosper. Another fight people do know about actually, the co-main event. Gabriel Maldonado, Beast Riley. 2, in my opinion, the best contenders in the heavyweight division, and a definite number 1 contenders match. Gabriel Maldonado comes off an amazing victory against Rashid Khan, I believe. And now he takes on one of the most dangerous fighters in the world. A man some people don't know about. That man's name is Beast Riley. Guys, this card is fucking stacked. Yeah, I can't wait for it. You tune into Sky Sports on pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, now you know.